Welcome to the reading for a full moon in Lion, Leo, the sign of Leo. And for that I'm using this powerful drawing of a lion, some crystals, some elements of fire and air, and I even had some water, but the water when I pick up, select the cards, I also had some water. I kept it in the moonlight. And also the card associated with Leo, it's strength. And that's what is needed with this, with this energy to embrace your playfulness and creativity, and in order to go wild and be as brilliant as the full moon indeed. So that's why sorry, I also brought the energy of the sun card. So let us shine, and yes, of course, like the moon, but let the light from inside shine, and show the world what we are made of, dust of stars. So for the reading, I pick up six cards. The first card, it's about how am I staying in my light, and how do I shine my light in the world. And let's turn it already. This is the Four of Swords. Then the next card is, what creative pursuits should I follow in order to bring fire in my soul, or to bring my soul on fire. Eight of Cups. Where can I be more playful? Three of Cups. What do I need to release in order to step into my power? Ten of Wands. Where is my personal power? Nine of Pentacles. And where should I take more risk? Oh, and that's the Justice card. So let's see now the meaning of the cards. We start with the first question was, how am I shining my light to the world? And this Four of Swords, it's normally a card that indicates that we need to rest. You see this, it's like stop thinking. Swords is a sign of air and a lot of thought world. Just relax. The sword is in the sand, and it also has this orange color, like going back to the roots, to the second chakra, what brings you pleasure, what makes you creative. The way I understand this card here, related to the question, is that we need to, or you need to find a place inside, where to find rest inside. It's we live now in a time when a lot of people are talking about an outcoming war in Europe, and if we all want peace, of course, but in order to have peace in the world, then we need to have peace in our own families, in our own home, and in order to have peace in a home, we need to have peace inside ourselves. So I think this is more like a sign that in order to shine your light, you first need to take the time to find this peace and this rest, this peaceful feeling inside you, and then you can shine this peace outside, in the outside world. the second card was, excuse me, I'm going to take some drinks. The second card, what creative pursuit will bring my soul on fire? And this card of Eight of Cups is about change. So, like, you know, somebody tried to put all these cups one on top of each other, but with not really well organized, and then the chances that something falls and breaks, it's big. So I think it's about finding what really brings you pleasure, and an indication. It's also the color here, and that's the root chakra. So going back to the roots again, find what is really good for you, and then accept the fact that sometimes things have to break in order to be able to create something new. Or so it's a kind of period of it's a sign of transition, of something needs to change, something needs to be done differently. So I think this is maybe the creative pursuit, to find out what needs to change, what is the transition that needs to take place. And don't forget Strong's energy at work now, so it's a good time to do that. Where can I be more playful? And for this, it's the card, the Three of Cups. It's a kind of a card of celebration, having good time with good friends, people you can trust, people who are always there for you, and you know, a lot of emotions here with the cups, and the blue color of the throat chakra. So good communication, good time. I think it's spending more time with friends, spending more time with people you can enjoy their company, and you like, of course, and you can have a good talk. And I will say even kindred spirits that have the same ideas with you, or the same visions of life with you, so you can really enjoy their company. The next one, what do I need to release in order to step into my power? And this Ten of Wands, it's a card of having too much on your plate, trying to keep all these things together, maybe a long to-do list, or things that you want to keep under control. And the fact that they are kept together with a green how do you call this, strip? It's a sign that you need to follow more your heart, and mostly to let go of all of maybe make a list of priority, what are really the priorities that need to be done, and also listen to your heart, or in order to do the things you have to do, maybe also follow your heart. It's a lot of action in this card, so maybe act more from the heart. And then, where is my personal power? Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. So we have also the element of earth. We had air, we had fire, we had water. Now we also, so your power is very grounded. You are very grounded, and this Nine Pentacles, so nicely arranged, it shows a lot of success in the material world, let's say. So there is your power. You can make things happen. You can create a luxury and success that you want or you need. But the fact that we have here not really a rainbow, but we also have a dark color in on the top of these pentacles. It shows that sometimes it can be maybe too obsessive, and it's also a short. It's something that doesn't make you happy for a longer period. So maybe the interpretation will be that your personal power is to see that you can do things, you can bring them to life, you are good in making things happen. How do you call this now? Yeah, I don't come to the right word now. Materialization, yeah, it's a good, yeah. But pay attention to go more to the seventh chakra, to connect more with the inner wisdom, but also with the advices from the spirits, maybe, and then bring things into life, into materials, let's say, make them happen, but based on for a higher purpose. So that could be your personal power. And the last question was, where should I take more risks? And here it's the card of justice. So, but this justice is, you can say, take more risk in making, finding balance, or bringing justice in your life. But also this is a presentation is of, according to the Egyptian tradition, that in all times, then when you die, your heart is going to be, the weight of the heart has to be less than the one of what's now the name of that? Your feather. And then together, then that will mean that your heart is very light. So the way I see it here is that you need to take more decisions from the heart, make your heart light. And then we come back to maybe to the first, when we also said that you need to find more rest and peace inside. So find peace in your heart. And maybe even it's a time now, a very good time to realize what, if there is any trace of shadow in us, any particle of dust, because we said we need to find peace inside in order to bring the peace in the world, but that means that there are no shadows. We embrace the shadow. We don't say, okay, I don't want to think about that, or I'm just light. We need to embrace them. We need to clean them up. We need to bring them to the light. And remember, I use this card of the sun also with the energy. So bring everything to the light in order to find the real strength. This is a kind of strength that it's, like the power of the lion, but also warmth and playful. So I think the risk are to make more, go more into the heart and act with the heart. So I also wanted to, because of the energy of fire that it's so much associated with this sign, I also want to use a card from this flower enchanted. That's the French name, where we have flowers and dragons, because I said it's a kind of strength that also it's warm. It's so the dragons with the combination of dragons with flower, it's very appropriate. So let's see. We have here the card of Aspiration. So that will. That is also maybe a good message to, and not, I don't think it's a coincidence that the dragon, it has the same color of fire, almost the same colors like the lion here. And just to, aspire for you to be the wildest person that you can be, but that means to be as brilliant as the lion now, or of the light of the moon now, of the full moon. So I think that's a good end of a good advice for the end of this reading.